Formally, I will like to say good evening to everyone. ISA National Headquarters welcome all its teachers, seniors, colleagues, and dear friends. Today, it's a very auspicious day where we together are celebrating the Teachers' Day, and it's a huge response from the teachers. They have spared their busy schedule, the busy time to come onto this stage to celebrate the Teachers' Day. That shows the spirit of ISA National. No words, actions, or anything is enough to thank our esteemed teachers. Best way to show our gratitude to our teacher is to become good teachers ourselves. Today, wherever we are, practicing, teaching, doing clinical work, deep down in our heart, we know, we sincerely thanks to all the teachers who all have shaped us directly or indirectly. If we look around, so many programs are going, the PG classes, the CLIP, the CRISP. We have found one thing, that every teacher has its own flair and style of teaching. However, the success of a teacher, the effectiveness of the teaching is gauged by the success of the students. Teachers, they shape and build the nation. Future, all the future of a nation depends upon the teachers, if you ask me honestly and sincerely. Coming to anesthesiology, our teachers have not only shaped us, but have also enabled the advancements what we are seeing in today's modern anesthesiology. Because so many senior teachers are here, I can say with conviction that many of them have seen the transformational and transitional phase of anesthesiology over the last 4 to 5 decades, and they've seen the ins and outs, strengths and weaknesses, success and falls, so many things. And they have taken us beautifully and precisely to lead our fraternity and our specialty to this modern day of anesthesiology. If you ask me one thing more about ISA, why this program is being celebrated, because we will find teachers everywhere, in all part of the city, state, country, region, so on, everywhere. But there are some exceptional teachers. I'm especially saying about the female teachers who have done extremely well to balance their personal, social, professional, so many lives at a one time and contributed to ISA national at city, state, or national level. Our hats off to them. Not only the female teachers, they are exceptional, but our male teachers also. They have done exceedingly well to bring ISA to such a level that today we are celebrating this program. This is the success of their teaching. This is the success of the platform they have laid for us. That is how we are gauging the success of all these ISA professional flag flying high. This is the way, this is the way to lead the society, the teaching, and shaping so many careers, helping in advancement of the specialty, and so many other things. We have a duty today to remember all of them. But with the folded hands, I will be apologizing because this is a very short program. We will not be able to cover everyone, and these omissions are not intentional. Whatever will be featured in releasing the video as well as the paper, we have tried to accommodate the maximum teachers who have done exceptionally well for the fraternity, specialty, and ISA. But still, many will be left, and we are thankful to them also. So kindly bear with us, kindly forgive us if we have done any mistake, because all our cultural programs, head and coordinators, as well as paper editorial team have done their maximum to bring this program to this one today live. So I thank everyone for attending this program. And now I request our Vice President, Sir, Dr. Mahesina, sir, to address this gathering. Dr. Mahesina, sir.
Thank you, Dr. Bajwa. Good evening to everyone. This is a
Good evening,
great
sir.
day. And we have a great tradition in our country of the Guru Shishya Parampara. Actually, what we used to have treasure of our country, teachers and everything. Now these things have gradually going down. If you go to the developed world, still the teacher is given a very high claim and high prestige and all the knowledge. But why this is happening is a big issue, whether it is a medical education or all the education, the system, teachers have where they should be not in that place. So I think we all should, everybody have a responsibility that the teachers should get their acclaimed places and all the honor they deserve to it. And actually, as you said also, the teacher builds the nation, because the what they teach and what their generations come over and develop the country and the progress, everything, it is a great opportunity for teachers. So we also celebrating the birthday of our beloved past president of India, who was himself was a very great teacher. So good wishes and best wishes from me to everyone. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Our president, sir, is not here. He has taken a leave because he's traveling. So I will be sharing with you his message also, as well as I request all of my program heads, Dr. Manoj, Dr. Rekha Das, Dr. Chintala Kishan, Dr. Manisha Katekar, madam, to just say a thumbs up before we release this video. And thanks to all the coordinators also who have built this video. Screen visible to everyone?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Sound is not there.
Bajwa, share with sound.
Sound is not there.
On the left side, you have to stop and share again.
Not audible, sir.
Actually,
But Bajwa, stop sharing the screen. And once you share, on the left side down, there will be a button, share with sound. Please click that.
the sound of recording is little lower. Just bear with me because messages, the sound has come little lesser. Just wait.
The program heads in the meantime can say few words.
There are messages also recorded, but they can. I think you have to bear with that recording. The voice I cannot improve. Wait. I'm trying the audio controls for the moment.
Warm regards to respected past President Dr. Manjushri Ray Madam and past Vice Presidents Dr. JP Sharma sir. It's really very nice to see you sir on the screen and wish you good health. And past Vice President Dr. Anjali Bhure and other esteemed teachers and colleagues across the country and the members of the governing council. Dr. Divitya sir, President-elect Dr. Rakesh Garg, Editor-in-Chief, and all the respected teachers all across the country who have joined today in today's program.
Happy Teachers Day, Naveen.
Thank you, madam. Thank you. And we have Dr. Chakra Rao sir also now joining with us. Happy Teachers Day, sir.
Screen is visible now?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Mhm.
Sir, it is only, yeah.
I know. Just the button becomes, na. You try to do this thing and this thing comes.
Sir, you can share with window media player.
And I'm doing that only because the was worried about the sounds only. Okay, let's move with the sound. I think Dr. Bhimeshwar's message, it was not with a good sound. I tried to improve it also, but could not. To a certain extent, I improved it. Okay, anyway, we will go with it.
Bonjour, sir.
नहीं नहीं इतनी इतनी
So we can't hear you. पहले चेक करता
नहीं अभी ठीक हो जाएगा आगे ठीक है बाकी मेरे वाला वॉइस मैसेज में कम आ रहा है वीडियो भी
Sir, we can't hear you.
No sounds.
I think the digital equalization was not working properly. It was covering good in my this one laptop, not being conveyed to the others. I think that was happening. If you want to do it, I think Dr. Manisha or Dr. Manoj, they can share the screen again.
I will try once again.
Try it if it can be audible from your side. It's not audible, Dr. Manisha.
Not audible?
No, I think there is some problem with the digital equalization of the two interfaces when you
Okay.
play on the laptop when the movie part is there.
Because it was audible to me.
It was audible to me also here.
Okay.
That's why I say, no, there is a problem with the digital equalization that I can make it out.
Can I try? You send it to me after by email.
It's about the same thing. The file is same. The file is same. I think
Co-host.
I can make you pause. You try.
Can you just change the media player from just window medias to VLC?
VLC is coming, sir, in a lateral direction. It is coming straight with window media player.
It is by default in the window media player only. Do we have to play it again?
So you can try once more, I think.
Okay.
This is VLC.
Reload the video player.
Anyway, till we can play it again. Dr. Naveen is playing.
Is it audible?
Yes, yes. Yeah. Audible, sir.
The Teachers' Day on September 5th, I bring you greetings from the national headquarters of the Indian Society of Anesthesiologists. Teachers have really played a very big role in shaping the destiny of our country, and the anesthesiologists are not way behind in this. And our specialty being a tightrope walk, the anesthesiologists have made a lot of contribution to the anesthesia fraternity. And I, on behalf of the Governing Council, congratulate the team of Dr. Manisha Katekar, Dr. Rekha Das, Dr. Manoj Kumar, and the entire Governing Council for recognizing the teachers and making this a day to honor the teachers of this anesthesia fraternity. Thank you very much.
Dear fellow IACians, on this auspicious occasion of Teachers' Day, observed to honor the birth anniversary of Dr. Sarvepalli Radhakrishnan, an eminent educationist, a revered teacher and a former Vice President of India, I bring you greetings. The ISA has education as one of its core missions. We conduct several workshops, CMEs, conferences, and innovative online courses such as the postgraduate lecture series, now the CLIP, the CRISP, and so on. We have the Indian Journal of Anesthesia. We have various guidelines and advisories, which also play a significant role. India has had a tradition, a long tradition of the Guru-Shishya relationship. This is being challenged or stressed by innovations that have come up in the field of education. There is an explosion of knowledge and information on the internet, on YouTube, webinars, and so on. However, even in this context, this Guru-Shishya relationship is still very relevant because nothing can replace the interaction between the teacher and the student, where both learn from each other. Nothing can replace the love and respect that the student has for the teacher, and nothing can replace the joy and pride that a teacher feels on seeing the progress and success of the students. The celebration of Teachers' Day in India is not only a means of paying tribute to our teachers, but also a reminder and responsibility that comes with imparting knowledge. The ISA will continue to play a role in imparting knowledge and spreading education in anesthesiology and perioperative medicine for the benefit of our students, practitioners, and most importantly, for our patients. I once again wish you all the very best on this auspicious occasion of Teachers' Day. Long live ISA. Jai Hind.
Wishing you Happy Teachers' Day to all the members of Indian Society of Anesthesiologists on the occasion of Happy Teachers' Day 2023.
Pranam to all my respected teachers. ISA celebrates Teachers' Day to express our gratitude and respect to our teachers who are the stalwarts of anesthesia. They have sowed the seeds of knowledge, laid the foundation for the growth of anesthesia, which has evolved as a strong specialty. This education, knowledge, and wisdom are the pillars of strength of ISA. Once again, Pranam to all the respected teachers of ISA. Long live this memory. Long live ISA. Jai Hind.
Good morning, all Asians. Wish you all a very happy Teachers' Day. Today is 5th September 2023. We celebrate this day all over India in memory of our first President of India, Dr. Sarvapalli Radhakrishnan. Dr. Sarvapalli Radhakrishnan has dedicated his life for the education of children all over India. We Asians are also having many scientific programs and webinars going on a weekly basis. We have ISAPG activities, the CLIP series, the CRIS series for the private practitioners, teachers as well as students. Hope you all are enjoying this series. The ISA is doing a lot of academic activities to upgrade the knowledge of all the Asians. Please participate in these activities. Wish you all a very happy Teachers' Day and pranam to all my gurus. Long live ISA.
Thank you, Dr. Naveen sir. I think it was now doubly we paid the tribute. So our tributes are double now. And Dr. Manisha also tried the 2.5 times we have paid the tribute today. So it's another opportunity to pay tributes because we are releasing the vapor also. My editorial team is also present here. Now the screen is visible.
Yes, sir.
So at least we don't have to play the sound here. So we are releasing the August issue of the paper on this auspicious day of our Teachers' Day. It's official e-newsletter of ISA. These are the highlights of our this newsletter. This is our governing council, the present governing council 2023. And here's the editorial team of our paper. Apart from me, there are Dr. Associate Editor, Dr. Madhuri Kurdi. She is helping me a lot in this compilation of this newsletter. Then there are our assistant editors, Dr. Parul, Dr. Poonam, Dr. Indima, Dr. Milon, Dr. Parna, Dr. Gauri, Dr. Ankur, and Dr. Habib. They are doing a very good job in giving this newsletter a very regular touch. And we have national advisors, Dr. Bimeshwar sir, Dr. Sinha sir, Dr. Divatya sir, Dr. Venkatagiri sir, Dr. Naveen sir, Dr. Vrinda sir, and my treasure partner, Dr. Manoj Kumar. So these are the contents of this special issue of paper. And it will be reaching to you tomorrow, and you can go through the editor's note also. And the best part is, you go through paper, you will get the knowledge about all the conferences, CMEs, and events of ISA happening in the country, exact date, location. So you can plan your travels, you can plan your itinerary according to this calendar. From suppose today is 5th September, the next is on 8th and 10th September. So for the coming 2-3 months, the entire calendar is there. So you can go through and plan your conference attention. Then we have programs of IJA, the ISA IJA REAP Academy webinar series. It's a fortnightly. The Thursday between 5 to 6 p.m. The ISA Clinical Clip and Crisp series from 6:30 to 8:30 p.m. every Thursday. Then the most importantly, the ISA National PG online classes. They are held regularly from every Monday from 6:30 to 8 p.m. At this time in paper, we have given the tribute to many of the teachers because few teachers, whatever we missed in the video, we are paying tribute here. So these are the messages from all those teachers. Dr. Shirley N. D'Souza, she's a professor at Government Medical College, Goa. And Dr. Sadhna Kulkarni, madam, she is a professor emergency medicine at MGM Medical College, Aurangabad. Dr. Kanta Bhatti, she's a senior professor and former HOD, Sardar Patel Medical College, Bikaner. Dr. Indrani Ahmad Kumar, she's a professor, Department of Pediatric Anesthesia, St. GS Medical College and KEM Hospital, Mumbai. Dr. Hina Chanwal, she's a professor and medical superintendent, GCS Medical College and Research Center, Ahmedabad. From South Zone, we have teacher Dr. Pratibha Natarajan. She's a professor and head at Indira Gandhi Medical College and Research Institution, Puducherry. Dr. Padmaja Durga, she is a professor and head at Nizam Institute of Medical Sciences, Hyderabad. These are all renowned teachers. Dr. Gurudat sir, he is a professor of anesthesiology, JSS Medical College, Mysore. He has just retired from there. Dr. Ekta Rai, she is a professor and head at CMC Vellore. Dr. Alu Padamja, she is a professor and head at Andhra Medical College and King George Hospital, Vishakhapatnam. Dr. Lakshmi Kumar, she is a professor and head anesthesia and critical care at Amrita Institution of Medical Sciences, Kochi, Kerala. And from North Zone, we have Dr. Nandita Mehta, she is professor and head ESCOMS and Hospital, Jammu and Kashmir. Dr. S.K. Singhal is senior professor and HOD at Pandit B.D. Sharma, PGMS, Rohtak, Haryana. Dr. Kirti Nath Saxena, she is a director professor and ex-HOD, Maulana Azad Medical College, New Delhi. Dr. Sanjeev Palta is a professor and head at GMCH 32 Chandigarh. Dr. Shelly Rana, she is a professor at Dr. RPGMC Kangra, Tanda, Himachal Pradesh. And Dr. Tej Kaul, our most senior professor, our very loved teacher also. So his message is always very important to us. And teachers from East and Northeast Zone, Dr. Professor Nimitha Pani, everybody knows about her. She is the director, PGMR and Capital Hospital, Bhubaneswar. Dr. Ajit Gupta is a professor and at Netaji Subhash Medical College and Hospital, Patna. Dr. Bhaskar Mazumdar, he is associate professor in anesthesiology, Agartala Government Medical College and GVP Hospital, Tripura. Dr. Sabri Swaika, she is a professor of anesthesiology, HOD Emergency Medicine in charge, Level 1 Trauma Care Center, IGME and R and SSKM Hospital, Kolkata. Dr. G. Deka, he is a retired professor and at Guwahati Medical College, my own college. He is a chief consultant ICU, Nemcare Hospital in Guwahati now. And from Central Zone, we have got Dr. Ashish Sethi, he is a professor, Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose Medical College, Jabalpur. Dr. Nandkishore Agarwal, he is professor and at AIIMS, Raipur, Chhattisgarh. Dr. Shikha Malhotra ma'am, she is professor and ex-HOD, Gandhi Medical College, Bhopal. Dr. Sadhana Sarvat Sarkar, she is dean and professor, NMCT Medical College and Civil Hospital, Indore. And Dr. Nil Kumar Verma is a professor and head Department of Anesthesiology at GSPM Medical College, Kanpur. Apart from that, there's a World Congress coming up in the Singapore. So you can go for it. Already the abstracts are going from India. Then we have this article on archives of a thematic philathelist and anesthesiologist. It's Dr. Chandrasekhar Krishnamurthy. He's a retired professor of anesthesiology from Visakhapatnam. He's always a good and a very great source of inspiration for us in the WIPA. And Organ Donation Day is anesthesiologist's contribution to a noble cause. It was celebrating National Organ Donation Day by Dr. N. Raghunandan. He is HOD Emergency Medicine, SSI, MSRC at T. Begor. He is doing a wonderful job. These are all the pictures on the organ donation drive. Then the transplant coordinator, the recipient of Untold Happiness. The article is by Dr. Veena K. She is assistant professor at Department of Anesthesiology, KIMS Hooghly. Then there is an article, Nutrition for the Anesthesiologist. That's a very important article because invariably we are dealing with the operation theater and ICUs for a longer time. The nutrition is a very important component. You must go through this article. A very good, the schedule is given. If you can follow it, it will be very good. Then it's about the Scanray. They have come out with advanced anesthesia workstation. Myself, Parmeshwar sir and Dr. Venkatagiri sir, we visited their factory in Mysuru during South Zone Conference. It's a state-of-the-art factory. We were very much impressed. So they have come with a new workstation. They have given the ad in our newsletter. And regarding the activities of ISA and ISS sponsored CMEs, we are talking about 3rd Yuva Mahakon, Nagpur on 5th and 6th August. Many of our GC members attended only just from except for 2-3 people. Everybody was there. It was a huge success. It was a very good program. It was on the Sunday, there was a walkathon also for 5 kilometers. Then there is South Zone Isakon 2023 at Mysore from 9 to 13th August. Almost everyone was there also. It was a good conference. Then we had a ISA sponsored CME at Kolhapur from 26th to 27th August. It was having a very, very good simulation workshop, as well as the next day lectures were also very good. And we always have a Yuva ISA, Yuva Parnika, the youth zone. And the quiz on anesthesia history is quiz by Dr. Parul and Dr. Madhuri. So quiz is being continued here also apart from the website. Then Dr. Ankur is our editor, has come out with very good my course. You must go through the course, very interesting course. And tribute to our teacher, My Pages Art and Culture and Literature, by Dr. Bhagirath and S. Nagnath. This cartoon sketch by Dr. Prasanna Vadanan regarding the modern day technology and postgraduate education. And there is artwork by our ISA members and a board painting by Professor Vasant Kumar from AIIMS, BG Nagara, Karnataka. and photography by Dr. Mayank Masan. A twist with Dr. Swati Gadgil, interview she has given. So go through the interview questions and it's a very interesting. And we also invite everyone to contribute to the paper. You can send your articles, whatever the things you have got in mind, whatever is good for ISA to bring about the changes in ISA, some good things contributing to the progress of ISA. You can contribute an article to ISA NHQ paper at yahoo.com. Thank you very much. I'm very happy to release this paper. Thank you very much. Now, I request few of the teachers to give their comments, suggestions. So this is a good program. I invite everyone. You can raise your hands and you can give your suggestions or your blessings, whatever you feel like. Raising hands and just go ahead, please. Nobody wants to bless.
Or two things simultaneously are not possible, sir. I am trying to type. Okay, I am Dr. Dwivedi. I am from Cuttack. Are you listening to me?
Yeah. Or sure, you are audible.
Okay, thank you very much. I am very delighted to see this type of program. And I thank Dr. Rekha Das for incorporating my name, though I couldn't see it because I couldn't join for about 30 minutes to the Zoom, in spite of all my trials. But however, this is wonderful. Whatever I have seen, it's very good. Thank you so much.
Sir, I will send you the video. You can see it again. I will send you the video, the link to the YouTube also.
God bless you. God bless you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much.
Dr. Naveen, you want to say something?
I think Dr. Balveer Chawda wants to say something. Let him. Sir, please go ahead. Dr. Chawda, please.
Sir is there.
Sir was speaking. Dr. Chawda, sir.
No,
Please go ahead.
I am completed. Nothing more to add.
Okay.
Sir, Dr. Chawda, sir, आप mute हो गए.
Sir, unmute yourself. Chawda, sir. Yes.
Am I audible?
Yes, sir. Now you are audible, sir.
Go ahead, sir.
It was a nice program, and to honor the teacher, I think we have to remember that the teachers who have worked very hard in the initial stages, that's how we have got the present shape of the Department of Anesthesiology. I think credit goes to the all stalwarts which have done very nicely initially when they were a difficult job, difficult situations also there. At the time, the situation was so bad that we couldn't get the staff and the other equipment, and still we progressed the department to the present shape also. I think the credit goes to the all teachers who have worked very hard to bring the association and the department to this level also. Thank you very much.
Very nice.
Thank you, sir.
Very nice.
Thank you, sir. Dr. Balveer Chawda, he was a teacher of Dr. Naveen, and he was my examiner during my PG days. He was my examiner.
Sir is a teacher of teachers and a very respected human being and a very nice teacher. And warm tributes to sir and all the respected teachers who are sitting there and who have not joined the program also. And I think we all are here because of your teachings and blessings. So with folded hand, thank you all teachers for shaping our life and guiding us and giving us principles of anesthesia, moral principles, and how to be a good human being and a good doctor. And also, I like to take this opportunity to thank our parents also, because they also keep us teaching day in and day out to us. Our dear students also, because we still keep on learning from them daily. So warm regards and tributes to all the teachers, and it's an honor to have Dr. Balveer Chawda here and all the other respected teachers. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Dr. Sushil Kumar, you can unmute yourself. Dr. Sushil, unmute yourself first.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, please.
Good evening, everybody, and happy Teachers' Day. It was a very nice experience. I can appreciate the hard labor behind this program the organizers have made, and really very appreciable effort. I congratulate the organizers of this webinar on Teachers' Day.
Thank you, Dr.
Thank
Sushil.
you.
Thank you very much. JP Sharma, sir. Sir, unmute yourself.
Hello, good evening, everyone. I am Kajal Sharma, Dr. JP Sharma's daughter. And
Yeah.
on his behalf, I would like to thank everyone for this beautiful Teachers' Day celebration and for honoring him. And I would like to wish everyone a very happy Teachers' Day. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Kajal. It's very nice. Such a nice gesture in spite of the limitations. Sir has come online. He's blessing us, and it's a great day for us to have teachers like him in ISA. Dr. Nibita Pani, ma'am, unmute yourself.
Good evening, everybody. And first of all, happy Teachers' Day to all the esteemed teachers all over the country. It is a wonderful program which has been conceptualized and designed by the organizers. Let me congratulate you all for such a wonderful experience. And the name Vapor itself, like how the camphor vapor sprayed the whole world so nicely, and this vapor concept has made today the evening excellent fun. I wish you all success in future. I wish with all your leadership, it will definitely go ahead. And it's a remarkable respect to all the teachers. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much. Anybody? You can raise your hand, unmute yourself, and you can speak. Or shall I request individually? Chakrarao sir is there. Chakrarao sir, you unmute yourself.
Good evening. It's a very happy evening. It's a very nice celebration of the Teachers' Day. And I'm very happy to see Dr. JP Sharma and Anand Dwivedi, whom I could not meet for the last so many years. And all my friends and other people. Dr. Manjushri, madam, also I have not seen her since a long time. How are you, madam? And I'm very happy to be associated in this program. Thank you, Naveen. Thank you, Bajwa. Thank you all.
Sir. Thank you for the nice words, sir. Dr. Manjushri, ma'am, you're smiling for a long time.
Very,
You're not
very happy that ISA first time I think they organized this Guru Purnima and now the Teachers' Day. So it's really a great respect for all the teachers of ISA and the anesthesiologist. And in fact, still today, I feel very proud that I am the student of Dr. K.P. Chansoria. And I don't know during last 35 years how much I could make and whether I could make any student proud for me or not. But really what I feel whenever I am in trouble, they are with me. So that the special thing which I think a teacher can only achieve, no other specialty have such advantage of being a teacher. So this occasion, I would like to congratulate all the person who has contributed as a teacher in this discipline. And I would like to congratulate the entire ISA Governing Council member for organizing such a wonderful program. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much. Dr. Shikha, madam, you are also there.
Good evening, everyone. I am really grateful to all my teachers who have just put their hard work, invested in us to bring out the best in all of us. And I just want to say that ISA is doing really a great job, and they are not motivating the senior or eminent anesthesiologist of the India, but they are reaching to the roots of the corners of the India also. So it will give a great motivation to all the teachers in the periphery of India and all the teachers who are going to teach in the years to come. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much. Dr. Anjali, nobody is going to be left out, I'm telling you. You just turn off the video, I will be calling you people.
Yeah. Thank you, Sukhvinder. Good evening, all. I extend my warm greetings to ISA National and all the stalwarts attending this meeting, and my gratitude towards all the esteemed teachers and mentors who have transformed and strengthened the life of many students by their immense knowledge and wisdom. Once again, wishing you all a very happy Teachers' Day. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Anjali. Dr. Ramakrishna is waiting to go for a long time. Ready, sir? Unmute yourself.
Good evening, all. Greetings to all teachers on Happy Teachers' Day, that is September 5th. Congratulations to ISA National for arranging such a great event. And Vapor is also a very good journal. If
What
everyone,
journal, sir? It's a newsletter.
Yes, sir. Newsletter, sorry. So if everyone permits, I will sing 2 lines Telugu song on teachers.
Good, sir.
Is it
Good.
okay?
Please go ahead, sir.
Okay. I will explain the meaning later.
Not stop you. Go on.
Guruvulaku vandanam, abhivandanam. Sadguruvulaku padabhivandanam. Guruvulaku vandanam, abhivandanam. Niswartha chintanato putravatsalyamto, Niswartha chintanato putravatsalyanto, Vidya nerpe guruvulaku vandanam, abhivandanam. Sadguruvulaku pada abhivandanam, Guruvulaku vandanam. Thank you. So it means
meaning
yes, sir. Yes, sir. So my pranams to all teachers and my Padabhivandan, that is to all good teachers. And the teachers always teach the people selfless and also with the like their kids. So that is the basic meaning.
Good.
Thank you,
Great, sir. Thank you very much, sir. Dr. Rakesh, you are there or not? Your video is not on.
Yes.
अरे कहाँ छुप के बैठे हो भाई? एम्स में इतनी टीचिंग करते हो हमको कि यहाँ पे पीछे रह गए हो.
Maybe, sir.
I think. Please.
So a sincere thanks to all these stalwarts. If you see the growth of Indian Society of Anesthesiologists in so many years, I think a lot of effort, a lot of hard work, and a lot of dedication has come from all these stalwarts who has brought this Indian Society of Anesthesiologists to such a global level. I think on Teachers' Day, salute to them because they have taught us not only the academic aspect, but other aspects of the growth of a society, of a personality, of a professionalism has also come from those. So I think salute to teachers who make a difference every day for us into a personal, professional, and societal related things. We salute you with all the gratitude and humbleness. And I'm sure that all the teachers will guide us and take the society forward for the betterment of all our members. And we are sure that we'll be blessed with the presence of all of you in the coming time also. Thank you so much. Thank you all the teachers and mentors.
Thank you, Dr. Rakesh. I know even the journal is a teacher of so many researchers in the country. That's a wonderful effort you are doing. There are so many teachers. It's become Gopinath sir. Now I've just seen your name. Gopinath sir, are you there?
Yes, I'm very much there.
Sir, you should have come now. Why you want me to take the name?
No, I just see it's wonderful to see a program like this being aired and shared in reverence to teachers. We are here today because of them, and I sincerely thank all of you for doing this service to the gurus and teachers. It is really a service to acknowledge the contribution of all of them. Like everybody has been saying, we are what we are today And ISA platform has reached this stage because of stalwarts and gurus who have guided us all these days. And we have done our bit in whatever we could to emulate them. That is what I could have done. We just imitate them, and imitation is best form of flattery, I guess. But still, a teacher following a teacher and their footsteps. Teachers come in various shapes, sizes, forms, ideologies, but that is the hallmark of a teacher. He leaves an imprint on a student, and I wish the younger lot would also do the same and carry on the tradition and do service to ISA. I keep telling everybody, ISA is the platform for all of us, and it is the body that takes care of all of us. So I wish all the teachers, all students who are budding teachers, a happy Teachers Day. And thank you, Dr. Bajwa, Dr. Naveen, and all the coordinators, everybody who made this wonderful program, 1 hour program plus possible. I was just intently listening. Sorry, I didn't raise my hand because I just wanted to hear voices from all people whom I have not been in touch with. Thank you so much, Dr. Bajwa. Blessings, good wishes.
Thank you, sir. We are indebted to you, sir. Dr. Sadhana, madam, you are there, I know. Sadhana, ma'am. Sadhana Chandrad Sarkar, ma'am.
Yes, I'm unmuting myself. Hello, good evening, everybody.
Yeah, ma'am.
Good evening, everybody.
Good evening, ma'am. Please.
Such a nice platform to speak on. And thank you, Dr. Bajwa, for adding me to this group, having a Zoom meeting like this for all the teachers. I wish all the teachers a very, very happy Teachers' Day.
Definitely.
What should I say? It's really
Your blessings are always required.
really a good initiative by you. This is first time, I think this is
By
first
my
time
team, sir, not by me, by
in
the
so
team.
many
By the
years.
team.
This first time we are having this such a meeting on this Teachers' Day. It's such an auspicious day to have. And I remember all my teachers and of course the students who taught me so many things during my teaching period as well. So students became the biggest teachers for me over the years. And I really enjoyed teaching all these years. Nowadays, I don't have students. Basically, I became a dean, so I don't have students right now. But of course, I will be having in few years now. So thank you so much. Yeah. Thank you so much. And wish you all a very happy Teachers' Day. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Dr. Madhuri.
Yes, go to talk.
Dr. Madhuri Kurdi. She was there.
Good evening all. Good evening to everybody. This is my 27th year in medical education, and but this is the first time that I'm attending such a program by ISA National, and I'm really very proud that ISA is contributing to so much of educational activities in our nation, and I'm really happy that I took up this profession of teaching 26 years back, and I'm really grateful to God and my parents and fate for putting me into this profession, which I like very much. And I thank all my teachers, and I congratulate all my teacher colleagues, and my best wishes to all my students spread all over the world. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Madhuri. I request Dr. Naresh Paliwal. He is also there. He is teaching many things nowadays to us, to many parts of the world. Dr. Naresh. Dr. Naresh Paliwal. I think till Dr. Naresh Paliwal comes, I request. Are you there?
Yeah.
Yeah,
good
please.
evening. Just a minute. Hello, good evening, everyone, and
visible
happy
also.
Teachers' Day to all. Thank you, Dr. Bajwa, for giving me this opportunity. Actually, I am not a teacher. I am still a student.
No, don't say that. Don't say that. Don't say that, please.
Learning many things from all of you, and also from my juniors. I don't ever consider me as a teacher. You learn very new things from your juniors also. So happy Teachers' Day to all. And thank you very much for inviting me. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the nice
Thank you, Dr.
program.
Naresh. Dr. Sukhdev Naik. Dr.
Excuse me, I am
Naik.
leaving. Thank you.
You have to unmute yourself. Dr. Sukhdev, your voice is not audible.
I'm in another meeting, actually.
Okay, then fine.
Sorry, no, I have come out. I must thank the ISA Governing Council and all the dynamic members who have thought of organizing a Teachers' Day. And really, I've been a teacher all along, and it's really very heartwarming to see that so many teachers have been. And anesthesia is a teacher-student relationship. We learn from our teachers and we pass on that to our students. And in the meantime, we also learn. So I am always a learner. Whenever I go to some other hospital, I try to see how they are doing it. Is there anything changed, new things I pick up and I practice. So again, I thank the new blood in the ISA. So thought of Guru Purnima, Teachers' Day. So here, many new things are coming. I must congratulate. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Dr. Parul.
Yes, sir. Good evening, sir. So I will just summarize something which I wanted to say for a very long time.
Summarize. There are still people left.
नहीं sir, मैं अपनी बात को summarize करूंगी. Guru, we all know that Doha by Kabir ji. Guru Govind दाऊ खड़े काके लागू पाए. Hari Guru Govind पता क्यों बताए. So it is, my teacher is sitting here today, and it's an honor that I am able to speak in front of Dr. J.P. Sharma, sir. Thank you so much, sir, for teaching me, for nourishing both my professionally, my career, as well as myself as a student. I think I have made you proud. And Dr. Naveen Malhotra, sir, has, I've observed and learned so much from Naveen, sir, Bajwa, sir, Chakra Rao, sir, Rakesh Garg, sir, has taught me so much about research. So thank you so much, everyone, and long live ISA. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Dr. Parul. Anybody wants to, I have to take name. There are so many people. Dr. Kanta Bhatti madam is there. Madam Bhatti madam. No, I think she's not. She will come. Dr. Geeta. Dr. Geeta, you can unmute yourself. You're sitting for a long time.
Thank you, sir. First of all, good evening to all, and happy Teachers' Day to all my teachers and all my colleagues. Everyone learn something in a life. So learning is the continuous process, and still learning never ends. So first of all, it's really a good initiative by the ISA National. Just starts with this Teachers' Day program. So it's congratulate to all the team and team leaders. Thank you, sir. It's proud for me that I am a teacher and I am a part of the teacher. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Dr. Geeta. Thank you very much. I think before inviting everyone, now it's a turn of our program heads and coordinators to give a short message to the audience. So starting from Dr. Manoj, आप vote of thanks बाद में बोलना है, पहले थोड़ा सा मैसेज दे दो एक बार, चाहे हिंदी में बोलो चाहे इंग्लिश में बोलो, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. शिक्षा किसी चीज में भी किसी लैंग्वेज में हो जाएगी.
सभी गुरु को मेरा चरण स्पर्श और सादर प्रणाम. हमारे टीचर डॉक्टर SP सिंह, जैसा कि आपने वीडियो में देखा, वो हमारे टीचर और गाइड हैं. और मैंने ISA में सभी से ISA के कैसे चलाना है, ISA को, ISA में किस तरह से एज ए वर्कर काम करना है, ISA के लिए किस तरह से जीना है, वो सीखा ISA में आके जब से मेंबर बने हैं. तो थैंक यू ऑल द टीचर्स प्रेजेंट इन द ISA. थैंक यू. हैप्पी टीचर्स डे टू ऑल ऑफ यू.
थैंक यू डॉक्टर मनोज. डॉक्टर रेखा दास कहाँ गए?
Yes, sir. I'm here. So I'd just like to say, add a few points. Like today, I was really touched when my PG students offered their respect and gratitude in our department through a small celebration. It reminded me of the Indian culture of a student and teacher relationship And this year, we really reiterated and strengthened today through this type of program. And I'm sure this has also had a similar effect amongst all other students and teachers. This program has really strengthened the culture of the teacher-student relationship. And as we all understand, life is a learning process. There is no junior, there is no senior. We also learn from our juniors, and that is why all are teachers and all are students. And I really feel proud to be a part of ISA, and therefore, long live ISA, and congratulations to you and all other leaders who have actually been the brainchild of this program. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much. Dr. Manisha.
Thank you so much, sir. First, I would like to thank our President, sir, Dr. Bhimeshwar, and Secretary, Dr. Bajwa, for giving us opportunity for making this wonderful video and planning for this event. It gave me opportunity to coordinate with all the coordinators of cultural as well as art and literary club and so many teachers. Their PowerPoint presentation was really inspiring, and their work they have done for ISA as well as teaching so many students is also very inspiring. They have dedicated their lives for teaching as well as for ISA, and that's really, really great and wonderful. That's what I could say. Happy Teachers Day to all. So many seniors have joined this program, and thank you very much for giving this opportunity to all the programmers. I must say special thanks to Dr. Shailaja, Dr. Maya, Dr. Chetana, Dr. Vamsi, and as well as Dr. Namrata for helping us in making of this video. Dr. Shailaja had to spend a lot of time for solving the technical issues, and that was really wonderful. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Dr. Manisha. Dr. Shailaja, she is here. अरे वीडियो में साउंड नहीं आ रहा तो यहाँ भी नहीं आ रहा आपका.
Namaskar to all the seniors, teachers. I'm a very small fly in this whole session, and I really would not like to waste much time. I mean, it'll all be cliched if I keep on expressing my gratitude. But yes, this is one of a kind of an initiative by ISA National, and I'm happy that so much of faith is being reposed into me, and it has been a learning process for me also. Thanks to Dr. Naveen sir, who inducted this ISA Culture Club and gave so much of responsibility, which is still being carried on under the new ISA heads, ISA National. So yeah, I've been learning. It's a constant process. 3 years back, I could never make a video, and now I'm able to make videos for ISA. So it is immensely satisfying that I'm of some use to ISA, if not academically, at least while entertainment and infotainment. Thank you, Dr. Bajwa, Manisha ma'am, Bhimeshwara sir, Jiggy sir, all the programmers, Rekha Das ma'am and Manoj sir, and all my teammates, Maya ma'am, Chetna ma'am, and all the teachers present here. Thanks for all your blessings, and may we grow much more stronger, ISA as a body. Jai Hind, Jai SA.
Thank you, Dr. Shailaja. Dr. Maya is also there. She is looking very fresh. Yes, Dr. Maya.
Yes, good evening, sir. First, I would like to thank our ISA National President Bhimeshwar sir, Honorary Secretary, and very enthusiastic person, Dr. Bajwa sir. And I would like to specially give thanks to Dr. Naveen Malhotra sir, who has created this art and literary club and a cultural club. And now we are doing fantastic job under that headings. It was very delightful moment for me to interact with our Maharashtra teachers, Dr. Dasgupta sir and Dr. Divekar madam, and they gave a lot of blessings to me when I interacted with them, and it was really wonderful to talk to them regarding this video and explaining them about the plan of our ISA video. And I would like to say that behind every successful or unsuccessful student, there is an amazing teacher who dedicates his excellence to transform that student. So it is really a wonderful profession as a teacher. I'm not a teacher, but I'm really grateful to my teachers. And we learn from each other, like a teacher and a student relationship is a very, very important relation in our Indian culture. I'm really thankful to ISA National once again, to Bajwa sir and Naveen sir. And long live ISA, Jai Hind. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Maya. There are many more people here. I think, why can't they come themselves? Or I have to take name. Let me see who are there. So Poonam Godki is also there. Then this whole editorial team is also there. Please come out yourself.
Hello.
Yeah, Harpal sir.
Good evening, everybody.
Good evening, sir.
Hello.
Sir, you are audible. Please go ahead, sir.
Good evening, everybody. My sincere thanks to Dr. Bajwa and Dr. Naveen Malhotra who are holding these events, and we are learning many things from them. Happy Teacher Days, and thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much, sir. Dr. Vanita, you want to say, you have to unmute.
Yes, a very good evening, sir. And it's wonderful to see such great, organization and great people. And I must congratulate ISA, all office bearers and the members on this auspicious day. And it's a wonderful, program. Although I joined a little late, but whatever I could gather in the latter part, it was wonderful. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Vanita. Dr. Sujata Chaudhary, madam, is there. She's a very senior teacher. Madam, can you unmute yourself? Sujata, madam. Anyway, till we get access to Dr. Sujata, madam. Dr. Gauri Roda is also there from our team. Let us see from the team of paper. Dr. Gauri. Arey, Dr. Chindala kaise reh gaye? Dr. Chindala, you are there. You are not giving anything. Where were you hiding?
I'm waiting for your time.
Arey, no, you should have come yourself. You are a program head, man. You should have come yourself.
Thank you very much, respected ISA National Secretary, Dr. Bajwa Garu. Secretary is one of the teacher. We learn. This is a wonderful day today, Teachers Day. Happy teachers, all of you, and all my seniors and well-wishers. Thank you very much, Dr. Bajwa Garu.
Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Chindala. So nice of you. You have been a very good helping person in all our programs. Dr. Jyoti Pathani is also there. Dr. Gauri Roda has come. Now, madam, please.
A very good evening to all of you. Hello. Am I audible?
Your sound is coming as DJ is being played there.
Am I audible?
Yeah, ma'am, you are audible.
Yes. Hello.
Ma'am, audible.
Yes, sir. Happy Teachers Day to all of you. I express my deep gratitude to all my teachers who have taught me, guided me, transformed my life, and made me what I am today. And whomever I have come across in my life, I think everyone has taught me some or the other thing. So my deep respect for all. And there is a teacher in all of us. So a big salute to the teacher within us. I thank you, sir, for giving me this platform to express myself. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. Dr. Raghunandan is typing so many things. Let him speak also. Dr. Raghunandan, you are very good in typing. Your speed is good. Unmute yourself.
Yeah, sir. Good evening, sir. Good evening, everybody. My namanas to all the teachers here. Great to see so many teachers addressing us. It's a great initiative from the ISA, because for a person like me who stays in a rural area, getting accessibility to all of you on a bigger platform, it has been a boon. I thank ISA and ISA chiefs for giving us an opportunity. It is a great opportunity for the PG students in the learning process, both the crisp and the clip process, whatever is happening. And sir, my 21 years of teaching to the UGs and PGs, I had a 5 years gap. In that, I used to miss the younger generation interaction, which I have again started to gain with this 6 months. I have joined a medical college as a head of the department. It is great. As a teacher, we learn so many things from the students and so many things that we can impart into their lives. So it is a great boon, an opportunity given by the God for us to become good teachers and role models for them. Thank you for all of you to being such a role models for us, the younger generation, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Raghunandan. Ma'am, I've just unmuted you, na? You please carry on, please.
Yeah. Okay, good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Shobha Vatkar,
Yeah, ma'am.
teacher from Maimar Medical College, Talegaon, Dabade. It's really wonderful to listen to all of you as a teachers, and great respect to my teachers, late Dr. Dhruva, Dr. Bhatt, Dr. Lata Chaudhary, and Dr. Surekha Kamath. They were the one who taught me anesthesia, and whatever I am today as a successful anesthetist is all because of them. I'm very grateful to all teachers as well as the senior teachers so far in the fraternity of anesthesia. I'm the one. As Dr. Gauri Arora said, there is always a teacher in everyone. So even if you are a complete anesthesiologist, we still feel we have to grasp more, and we keep teaching the students as well as my residents. And I'm very grateful to have 4 residents with me, and I'm very grateful to all my teachers who led me to the path as they taught me. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Thank you, ma'am. And you are always been source of inspiration, asking me very good questions on the phone also.
Thank you so much.
So nice of you, ma'am.
Yeah.
Dr. Rajesh Tagadpalle, you are also there. I know you have been sitting there for a long time. Dr. Rajesh. I think he is just Dr. Rajesh Tagadpalle.
Dr. Sujata Chaudhary is there.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I am there.
Yeah. So, Dr. Rajesh, after you, Dr. Sujata, kindly.
Very good evening to all.
Good evening.
Very good evening, sir.
Good evening. You can turn off your video so that your sound doesn't break. Your sound is breaking up. You can turn off your video and you can speak.
Yeah. Turn on.
Right. You can turn off the video. Then the sound will not break.
Yes, sir. It is turn on.
It's okay. Anyway, you please continue. Continue. Dr. Rajesh, continue. Okay. Till we hear from Dr.
I wish to continue for a long time.
Yeah. Please.
And all my teachers. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Dr. Rajesh, for the brief message. Thank you. So nice of you. Dr. Sujata Chaudhary is there. Ma'am, Dr. Sujata Chaudhary. Yeah. Unmute, ma'am. Unmute yourself first. Yeah. Now you are unmuted, ma'am.
Good evening, all. I am Dr. Sujata. I am presently heading the Department of Anesthesia at VMMC and Safdarjung Hospital. And my greetings to all for this Teachers' Day. And I thank all my teachers for whatever they have taught me. Though I feel that we keep learning each and every day, even from our students. I had worked at UCMS GTB for more than 25 years. And interacting with students and growing with them is very nice. It is like you are teaching, but you are learning also all the time. And all of us are teachers. So my greetings to all. And I said, I thank all my teachers who have taught me the ABC of anesthesia. And we keep learning in our whatever career for so many years. And I wish everyone I give my good wishes, best wishes to all the teachers, and hope we keep growing with our students along with and keep learning the way we do. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much for the inspiring words. Another teacher of teachers, Dr. Indrani is also here. Madam, Indrani ma'am, unmute yourself. Ma'am, unmute yourself. No, you are unmuted.
Yeah. Good evening, everyone. My name is Dr. Indrani Hemant Kumar.
Everyone knows.
Everyone knows you. Yeah. So I am presently working in KEM Hospital as professor in pediatric anesthesia. I was heading the department until last year. I retired last year, and now I am in pediatric anesthesia. And the journey as a teacher has been, I could not have asked for anything more than what I got as a journey as a teacher, because the immense love and unconditional, love which we get from our students cannot be matched with anything in life. So, in fact, what I found, like it's a life lesson that I found is everyone is a teacher. Even the little child in front of you is a teacher because subconsciously they teach you something or the other. And I'm completely aware that I'm learning from everyone, and all of you are teachers, and I bow down to all of you in gratitude. Thank you very much. Happy Teachers Day to all of you.
Those are the real inspiring words from a head of pediatric anesthesia. The way that you have the learning from a child. So nice of you, ma'am, to be part of this program. Thank you, ma'am. Dr. Milan, unmute yourself.
Hello, sir. Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Good evening.
How are you, sir?
I am fine. You are seeing all the teachers here. I'm not the only one. Everyone is there.
Yes, sir. Very happy Teachers Day to all of you all, sir. All the teachers, and it was pleasant hearing to all their experiences being a teacher, and especially to young teachers like us. It's an inspiration. Probably in future, my experience will be the same. And it's great to hear all the messages which they have posted, even in the chat box. And in the meanwhile, it was great to see the magazine, sir, the Vapor magazine, for which we all toiled mostly from the past 1 month. We were finding ideas, jotting down ideas. Under the leadership of Madhuri Madam, she was day in and day out. She used to call me and ask me for all sorts of ideas. And I thought the entire month she spent thinking about vapor. And it was pleasant reading to those messages which we have all compiled from all the 5 zones of all 5 zones of India, where we all got all the messages from the various zones and compiled them together. And going through those messages itself, it felt sort of pleasant that I am a teacher myself. So thank you one and all. And I'm glad that ISA is conducting such programs, especially on special events like Teachers Day. Thank you, sir. Thank you, ISA.
Thank you, Milan. Thank you very much. Another program coordinator, Dr. Namrata Biswas, is also there. Madam, can you unmute yourself?
Hello, I am Dr. Namrata Biswas. Actually, my OT just got over, so I came a bit late. I am from the Eastern Zone, Kolkata.
We know you, ma'am. We know you very well.
Thank you. And I would like to introduce Dr. Manjushri Ray. She's here. She was the head of the department and the principal of our colleges here. And she has a huge number of students who are always grateful to her. So am I out of it. So my dedication goes to Dr. Manjushri Ray, who's here. I don't think rest of the people from Eastern Zone could join Shoikat and all. So, but it is such a nice program, and it was very well organized, and everybody was so well enthusiastic about it. So I'm really glad to join in here.
Thank you. Thank you very much, ma'am.
To say, Namrata, I just want to say that because of you only, I came to know about this thing, because at present I am in Japan. So because of you only, I could join this program. So thank you very much.
Great. So that you are in the land of rising sun only, huh? Great.
Actually, even I was in Italy, so it was kind of difficult, but yeah, we managed. Thanks to the net, we contacted everybody and we managed to join in.
Thank you. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much. Dr. Shivaji Jadhav, you are there. Dr. Shivaji. Dr. Hital Shah is also there. Dr. Hital.
Yes, good evening.
Yeah, Dr. Hital, just wait. Dr. Shivaji Jadhav is also online. Dr.
Yeah.
Shivaji, just unmute yourself. Unmute.
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
How are you, sir?
Fine. Everybody is fine. We are happy to see you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Yeah. We just want to hear some kind words or blessings for the Teachers' Day from your side.
Sir, teachers are gurus, our gurus. and without them, we are nothing. So because of teachers, we are here only. Because of their advice, because of their blessings, and all their knowledge they shared to us. That is the great things that we we required, and we went through all these things, sir. So teachers are my God, and
सर एक लाइन मराठी में बोल दीजिए टीचर को लिए, एक मराठी में लाइन बोल के दिखाइए टीचर्स को ट्रिब्यूट देने के लिए।
टीचर्स को क्या बोलते हैं? गुरुजी बोलते हैं।
मराठी में बोलिए सर एक लाइन।
Guru Brahma, Guru Brahma,
Yeah.
Guru Brahma, exactly. So that's what I wanted to tell. See, our teachers are next to God. So in our scriptures only it is written, Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Para Brahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha.
Yeah.
So that's it. Sure.
Thank you, Dr. Shivaji, to come on to
Sir,
this stage.
Sir, we are missing you so much, sir.
अरे so nice of you. मैं वहीं पे आके ना अपना प्रैक्टिस वहीं शुरू कर लेता हूँ मैं आपके पास है। Thank you, Dr. Shivaji. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Good evening, Dr. Shivaji. You were a good host.
Sir, आप भी है क्या? Thank you, sir.
Dr. Hital. Dr. Hital.
Yes, good evening, sir.
Good evening. Good evening. Please.
So sorry, joined very late, but I'm glad that ISA is taking very good initiative. Teachers Day last we did something on I forgot a few days back. Also, there was some thematic so was there. So, and as you said, gurus. I mean, everybody. I believe everybody is guru, and nobody is perfect. Nobody having a 32 lakshana. Definitely, teachers have given their lot of patience and blessings to us, so that we are here at what we are today. I mean, it's only because of them. There are a lot of support from the seniors, your senior residents, senior colleagues who has taught you tirelessly day and night during emergencies, and so they are obviously a close gurus where you can ask any silly questions which you can not ask to your teachers directly. And obviously all the colleagues who has joined today and who has not joined today, who has shaped and who has given you a lot of learnings throughout your journey. And there are so many so close associates that whenever you have a difficulty in something, you can call them and ask that, no boss, this is the difficulty, or this is a difficult case which I'm doing, and or I am stuck here. And probably we are also doing for others. I mean, we seek. So I think all of us here, directly, indirectly, are nurturing each other's career. So all of them and all of you are my gurus. I bow to all of you, and I hope that all of us keep these blessings going on. And happy Guru Purnima to all of happy Teachers Day to all of you. Guru Purnima is still yet to come.
Same thing. One and the same thing for us. We can celebrate Teachers Day twice or Guru Purnima twice in a year.
True,
Thank
true.
Thank you, Dr. Hital. Thank you, so nice of you.
Thanks.
Now, time of some young teachers. Dr. Ridhima, she is there. She was very much there. She has turned off her video. Dr. Ridhima, unmute yourself.
Yeah, good evening, sir. I think teaching is the art of changing life, and great teachers make ordinary students extraordinary. So I'll take that privilege to thank you, especially you, sir, for being such a great teacher, and Madhuri ma'am, Naveen sir, everyone for making us realize that how much hard work you people do every time. I think whenever I call you, you're always there to answer all my queries, and I extend my gratitude to all the teachers over there whom I have learned every time. And it's thank you for being there and making us learn more and more, and on the path of being a teacher. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Ridhima. Dr. Nitin is there. Dr. Nitin Chitnis. Dr. Nitin.
Hello. Good evening,
Yes,
sir.
Sir. Good evening.
Myself, Dr. Nitin Chitnis. I am
Yes, sir.
practicing in Kalyan. I am not a teacher. I
Sir.
missed the boat of joining as a teacher, but I graduated myself from GMC Aurangabad in 1982 when Dr. Dave, Dr. Nadkarni, Dr. Bhope, Dr. Tondare, Dr. Jain, not to forget Dr. Sadhna Kulkarni, Dr. Baride Madam, they were all teachers. That time we used to find difficulty in getting pentothal, succinylcholine, flexidyl, tibocurarine, and now I know that junior anesthetists who are learning anesthesia, they don't need all these drugs. But then science progresses and we also progress. It is all because of good teachers are there in anesthesiology field. On this Teachers' Day, I thank you and all teachers on today's occasion. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Nitin sir. I think you created and brainstormed a wonderful memory of that. Dr. Sadhana was telling it, and your time, I think how you people really made awareness about a specialty by going from shop to shop, creating pamphlets, getting money from the pamphlets, creating awareness about anesthesia. That was the hardest time I think you people have faced. With the modern day technology, with all the social medias and platforms, it's very easy to create an awareness, but that was a very difficult part. Doing the clinical work at the same time and creating awareness about your specialty. But it was just born only in our own new era. And I think you people are very much responsible. You are the teachers who have taken this specialty to a newer heights. You are the part of transitional and transformational phase. We really thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Anybody left? I think there are few numbers. iPhone is there. Dr. Subhash Guru Nurkar. Subhash, you want to say, Dr. Subhash? I think whosoever is listening, they can raise hands. Dr. Bandari is also there. I think almost finished. Whatever can seen from the screen. Yes, sir. Please.
Hello, Dr. Bajwa.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Audible, sir. You're audible.
This is Dr. Upadhyay from Baroda.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, yeah. Now I remember.
Nice to be here. Nice to talk with you. First of all, greetings of the day. Happy Teachers' Day.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
I have just opened up the site. I was out. That's why I could join late. Anyway, it's always pleasant to be a teacher in medical college. We not only teach, but we also learn from these students. It's a bilateral relation. I worked as a teacher for more than 33 years in Gujarat. And what I think is that teachers help the students not only to excel in the subject, but they should also help the students to excel in the life. They should try to make them the best human being also. So this is double responsibility on a teacher, I think so. And we have tried our best. I have remained the student of Dr. Vishnu Mohan Agnihotri sir, and my examiner was Dr. Eluwalia in 85. And after that, I joined the medical college. You know me, I think I was editor-in-chief of Indian Journal of Clinical Anesthesia. That time I talked with you also. So
yes, sir. I remembered.
Yeah. So kind of you. Thank you very much. I congratulate all the teachers on this day and wish them happy Teachers' Day. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much for being the part of this special program. I wanted Dr. Kanta Bhatish. Madam, you are there or not? Want to listen from you. I think she's not there. Anybody who wants to say something now, another 30 seconds, they can raise hand, or we will move to our National Treasurer, Dr. Manoj Kumar, for the vote of thanks for attending this program. I think, Dr. Manoj,
okay.
As you can
I proceed?
go ahead with the vote of thanks.
Okay, thank you.
Bajwa sir, can I say a few words?
Yeah, ma'am.
Dr. Divekar madam had called just now. Basmati Divekar madam, and she has extended warm greetings to ISA National and to all of us. and she is outside her residence, so she cannot join. So that's what she has extended her warm wishes. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. Ma'am, please convey our regards to her. Charan
Yes.
Sparsh bol dena madam ko.
Yes, 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 yes. I will. Yes.
Dr. Manoj.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Dr. Vajwa, thank you. Good evening, everybody. As we come to the end of the ISA Teachers Day celebration program, it is my duty to deliver the vote of thanks to all those who helped to make today's events. First and foremost, I would like to express my deep felt thanks to Dr. M.B. Vimeswar sir, President ISA National, Dr. Mahesh Kumar Sinha sir, Vice President ISA National, Dr. J.B. Divatia sir, President-elect ISA National, and our beloved Naveen Malhotra sir, past Secretary ISA National, for gracing the occasion. I thanks our Honorary Secretary ISA National Dr. Sukhvinder Bajwa for having taken the lead and organized this event. I thanks all the esteemed governing council members who have attended the event. I thanks all the teachers, postgraduate students, and all my ISA colleagues who participated in this program or attended the program. My sincere thanks to my co-program head, Dr. of ISA Culture and Art and Literary Club, Dr. Rekha Das Madam, and Dr. Manisha Katikar Madam, and all esteemed members of club for release of the video. My heartfelt appreciation for the editorial team of Vapor, the official newsletter of the ISA National, for the release of the Teachers' Day special issue of the Vapor. My special thanks to Selja Madam and other coordinator of the ISA Culture Club and Art and Literature Club for the help and organize this event very nicely. My special thanks to our teachers, our past president of ISA National, our office bearer, and our all the members of ISA. Long live ISA. Happy Teachers Day to all of you. Thank you, Bajwa.
Thank you, Dr. Manoj. It was such a nice program, and really I'm very thankful from the bottom of my heart to all the very senior teachers, very senior stalwarts of ISA, who, despite their busy schedule, came to this program, gave their words of wisdom, and made this program looks like something unique. And I am really touched by the wordings, feelings of everyone. Before I close, I think somebody has raised hand. We will not give the, ignorance to that. Dr. Hitel, you want to say something again?
Yeah. So in kindergarten, we were learning A for apple, B for ball, and C for cat. In anesthesia, the teachers has taught us A for airway, B for breathing, and C for circulation. So I just thought to, and Upadhyay sir was my teacher, and as he rightly said, that he made us not as a good anesthesiologist, but as a good human being. So whatever he said, he has actually practiced that. So Sat Naman sir, and thank you
very much.
Thank you for allowing me.
Yeah. Because of these teachers only today, we are able to deliver such programs, have come to such status, have come to such, recognition because of our teachers who have directly or indirectly have shaped us. And I think sincerely, we should always be thankful to them. And if students of ours, if he or she does better than us, I think that's a real tribute. Then you should be the day you should feel most proud. I think. Yes, sir. Devedi sir, you want to say something?
Are you listening me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Please, sir, please convey. Dr. Devedi sir, please convey.
I just want to add one thing. I started my number in 89. I had the opportunity to meet all the seniors of the country those times.
Okay, sir.
Now I remember all of them in the Teachers' Day. My teachers are all in the heaven. And I am waiting to go at the age of 74. But I remember everybody, and I thank you immensely for doing this Teachers' Day program so wonderfully well. Thank you very much, Bajwa.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much, sir. And I'm indebted to everyone who attended today. I think it's almost around 8 o'clock. So with my folded hands, apologies for all those teachers who could not come today, whose name was not taken in the Teachers' Day celebration, who could not feature in the paper. It's because of the shortage of the pages, shortage of time, so that we could not make that much. Anyway, I thank you everyone from the bottom of my heart. And we always end these type of program by saying, long live ISA, Jai Hind.
Long live